Hey Triple F listeners, it's B. Just wanted to hop on and give a quick disclaimer about the Netflix show Maid. We do not endorse or condone all of the behaviors that are shown in this series. Me and Rosa just gave it a quick watch and it didn't really cause us to stumble or tempt us in any way. But we understand that everyone's faith is different. So we wanted to give you guys an opportunity to decide for yourself if you wanted to continue listening and looking into the show. It is a rated R show, and that's mostly due to the foul language and explicit language that it has. But yeah, we just wanted to give you guys that option and just let you guys know what the rating was. So let's get into the episode.
Maid. I knew. I think you kind of like watch shows to make you feel better about life. Is that fair to say? Like, for the most part.
I like the good feels. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Not you? I watch TV to make me feel bad.
Okay.
No.
What a specific audience.
No, it's just I don't know. For some reason, like, that's my genre is just like drama or like real.
Well, you like to cry.
I do like to cry, but I also like to like there were happy moments in Maid. It wasn't just. It's not just like sad. If that makes any sense.
Okay.
I feel like when a show or a movie can replicate real life really well, and it's not just like fake, which don't get me wrong, I like fantasy stuff and fake stuff. It's great for its time. But when I feel like watching like a show and it's like, it just makes me feel like, yeah, that's how the world works. I feel like they do a really good job because that's not always easy to, I think it's easier to like make people feel like a fantasy world as opposed to like, oh, this is real life consequences. Sucks. Here you go.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. It's just, generally not my cup of tea, and I realize you like to cry, so that would make sense.
Well,
this is your recommendation for a Netflix series.
I didn't really cry though with Maid. Like I teared, but I wasn't like, you know, because I kind of knew what I was getting into. I knew the show. Like I had seen like YouTube shorts about it, so it's not like, oh, I didn't know what I was getting myself in. I know what was gonna happen, and I guess what a cutie. Yeah, my interest was more in like, because I had seen shorts about like the treatment center that they had, you know, where she actually went to
for the abuse.
Yeah, the
domestic violence.
Yeah, the little place where they went to.
Mm-hmm. That's an actual place.
I don't think so. I think it's just made up, but
there are places like that.
I would hope so.
TV shelters? Yeah, I think so.
I would love to hope that they're that nice too. Like that was more my interest, and I was like, wow, that looks like a really nice thing to do for people who are like down in the dumps. You know? That's what drawed my interest to it immediately because I had seen a clip about an episode later. I don't want to spoil for you.
Okay.
That really was just like,
yeah, I'm on episode 3, listeners.
That really touched my heart. That they did that for those kind of people, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, that was, I knew 100% that you would be upset and that you...
Well, you did, to be fair, you did say you're gonna be mad. And sure enough, I was mad.
I think you like it because I think you want to figure out how it ends.
I want there to be a happy ending. Like I said, these episodes so far, I'm in the mindset at this point that I can't expect a happy ending at the end of these episodes because I haven't had a happy ending yet. Like, her daughter got taken away.
It does seem to play like, yeah, like, at the end of it, I was like, man, this girl can't catch a break. Like every time something good remotely happens, there's like another challenge immediately.
You know how upset I was when she walked into court and
Oh,
then like, dude, not even that. It's just like, what do you mean you didn't get the certificate of completion of that one class because you decided to go step outside for a phone call concerning your ex? I don't know. It was just a lot. It was a lot.
yeah, yeah. I think in episode 2 is where they were like, well, you didn't get proof. You didn't file a police report. And remember when they were like in the court case and they were just like, legal, 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 legal. I was like, that's really good. Like that's kind
That's
of,
what it sounds like to her.
and that's what it feels like. And that's why I loved it because it was doing like a really good job at helping us understand, not just like to see what's going on, but how she actually felt in that moment.
Yeah.
And so it kind of places you in that moment of where you're just like,
Huh?
And that's why I really liked it. I think there's a couple other moments where it does that in the show, and I think it's like really good.
Yeah, yeah.
For that reason. But I like it. Okay. My sister said that she like it was okay
Mhm.
and it was kind of predictable, like
Yeah.
the ending. And I was like, yeah, but that doesn't necessarily make it a bad thing. Like every character in the show at the end acts exactly how like they've been acting this entire time. Like people have their habits and they have their traits and their personalities, and nobody acted like out of their personality, I could say.
Mhm.
That doesn't give you a hint as to what's going to happen, but it does kind of like, well, yeah, of course that person is going to do that or going to do this or choose that because that's like how they have presented themselves to us throughout the entire show. And have you in the series have you gotten to meet her mom yet?
Yes. That lady is a natural disaster on heels. I don't know.
Perfect way to
She's just kind of like off in her own little world. It makes me kind of sad when I see that woman on screen.
Yeah, I mean, you really nailed it. A walking disaster on heels. Um, I feels for the mom. Like,
Hmm?
there's some point where, you really have to decide as the audience for the show, whether, like, it forces you to decide, like, are you team mom or team dad? Unfortunately, like, you know, and
Oh.
so, something happens to where I'm just like, you know what, like, her mom is what it is, but I'm definitely team mom. But before I'm team dad because uh I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to spoil it for people who haven't seen it or for you either, but like it forces you to pick team mom and team dad. And I think either way, like whichever side you pick, like fine,
Yeah.
it's fine. But for me, I'm like, yeah, after seeing that, I'm gonna have to do team mom on that. And then maybe once you finish it, we can
Rant, because I'm definitely gonna be ranting.
talk about it more specifically. Yeah. But yeah, I was able to finish in 2 days. Again, one of those days I did not do anything else, which is
Yeah,
watch the whole thing. But yeah,
fair.
that's my hot take.